What's up, guys? It's DTMP Randomness, and we're going to get on page 2 of my diary. Here's page 2. As you can see, there's a little thing here. I wrote this in 97, and then in 2006, I went through and I kind of read some of it and put some, like, notes in there. There's things I might have forgot or missed or didn't put back, I didn't put in there, or why did I leave it out, or things I've thought about later on. But you're going to have to go back to the first one, which you can find in my playlist. It's under Danny's Life or something. DTMP Life Story or something like that. This one will be, the second one will be there. And I'm going to start you off from where the first one ended. To July 4th, 1997, and again, it is summer and we are out of school. On July 10th, it was the first time Crystal tried to kiss me. She got in a fight with an ex-boyfriend of hers, and I guess she wanted me to be her boyfriend, but I stopped her and would not let her kiss me. A few days later, we were driving around and seen this Todd guy. I guess he was this guy, Crystal, or something anyway. This guy was, I guess he was, seen this Todd guy. I guess he was this guy, Crystal, or Crystal wanted, Crystal liked, okay. Some of it's real hard to read because the paper's starting to rip or something. Anyways, I dropped her off with him and then went home. Well, anyways, Crystal called later on that day and asked me to come over, and I did. Todd was there. He seemed like an asshole, by the way. We went to the park, and Crystal did not say one thing to me. So I was talking to Vita. She is this really nice girl. Vita and me and Crystal were like the three amigos. We always hung out together. We were always around each other. We become like a close group of people. I was telling her I was mad. Here I was trying to make Crystal happy, and she would not even talk to me. Well, that night, I told Vita I was really jealous of guys being around Crystal. Then I told Vita I was going home and was heading to the truck, and Crystal asked me what was wrong. I said nothing and gave her a hug and went home, crying, because that was the first time Crystal did not seem to care at all about me. Well, Crystal was the first person I smoked weed with me. We're at the fair, and this guy we will call John came up to us and said he had some weed, but it would cost us $6, so we got it and left the fairground and went down to this old graveyard and smoked weed. It was really bad. It did nothing for us. Vita said she has smoked weed before, and that stuff was bad weed, and that she was going to talk to the guy anyways. We went back to the fair and was about to ride some cool new ride that the fair had. And now you guys are going to have to wait till I get the page 3. But I'm going to read you the little card at the top. And the little card says, not sure why I did not write it at the time, but this Todd asshole climbed up in Crystal's house. You could climb up the side and get up through the window. I never did that before because I could just go through the house. Her mom let me in. But anyways, this guy climbed up the side of the house and was in her room with her, and he was trying to get her to do stuff sexually, I guess, and she did not want him to do it. And finally, her mom ended up walking in on it and called the cops on him. I don't know what happened. I don't remember what happened with this story. I don't even remember if this guy ever got in trouble for this, because Crystal was underage and this guy was older than me. So at the time, I think Crystal was 16 and I was 18. This guy was like 19 or 20. So this guy was definitely older than me. So yeah, her mom was pretty pissed, I remember. But that's where this one's going to end, guys. There'll be more. And this story will get more interesting because there's a lot to come. Like Alicia, Stacy, Gina. That's all to come, guys. And it gets a lot more interesting the further it gets into it. Comment below and tell me what you think.